And we got a little bit of everything for somebody here as we get into this afternoon, really all day long for your Friday. We got a little bit of fog this morning that we're tracking, some showers, and even another warm one for you folks out there that like the mild weather. But tonight's where things start to look a little more interesting. We got a drastic cool down that could fire up some more storms. So let's dive into future track as we get you into this morning. Fairly mild start, really no issues. There's a little bit of that fog working its way off toward the north as we get into the next hour or two this morning. But anytime after about midday or so, that's when you want to have those showers or that rain jacket ready for some of those showers. Going to be off and on as we go throughout 3, 4, even 5 o'clock. And then as we get toward this evening, this is where things start to get interesting because it's looking like the front's going to be slow enough to move through that it's opening up a window for some severe weather later on tonight here in mid-Missouri, especially east of Highway 63 by 7 and 8 o'clock. Could see something similar to this. And once these things get up and going, they're going to get organized in a hurry with some of the ingredients we have in place. You notice those temperatures still in the 60s. So the front hasn't swung through on this latest run of future track just yet. That looks like it's going to fire on through later on after about 10 or 11 o'clock. In terms of severe threats, this looks a little different. This is from the Storm Prediction Center, and again, highlighting at least a portion of mid-Missouri. I mentioned, though, east of Highway 63, that looks to be a better bet for seeing something a little more organized. Damaging straight-line winds, and again, that tornado threat is something that's going to be a very real threat that we have to track tonight with some of those storms. Again, 7 to 9 o'clock, think about that in terms of the time frame. Watch what happens on the other side of this. I mentioned about 10 or 11. That's when that front's going to push on through. You are going to feel it. Probably going to hear it, too, with some of these winds. We go from about 50 degrees or so down into the 30s in a hurry in a matter of about 2 hours. So it's going to be getting cool quick as we get into the overnight hours, into Saturday morning. Sunday, though, we start to shake it back off, and we're back into the 50s. Saturday afternoon, kind of stuck in the 40s out there. So get out there, enjoy some of the mild weather while we still have it, at least right now. Got to watch out for some storms, though, tonight. We'll be tracking those closely.